Metro schools will not host any contact sports through at least Labor Day. That district says the decision came after review of federal and local guidelines. News 4's Rebecca Cardenas live at Pearl Cone High School for us tonight. Rebecca, this applied to all extracurriculars, right? Not just athletics.
Yeah, Tracy, this applies to any activity that cannot be done virtually. So that's choir, band, debate team. Metro has yet to release details on how those types of groups will practice. But meantime, athletes are allowed to condition here through the next couple of weeks until they reevaluate this ruling on no sports games. In fact, they're just wrapping up doing just that here at Pearl Cone High School. We saw the track team running here on the other side of me as well. Now, these guidelines, there are guidelines, however, to the conditioning, one being that they must be outdoors. Appropriate social distancing should be maintained. Students have to be screened before practice, and they are not allowed to share equipment or water. Now, if an athlete does test positive for COVID-19, it must be reported to the health department. The athlete has to quarantine a minimum of 10 days, record in at least 72 hours without a fever in order to return to practice. Now, the health department will investigate anyone who may have had contact with that infected player if that becomes the case. Now, Metro will reevaluate this rule here about no sports until Labor Day, much like they're reevaluating whether they will maintain virtual school past Labor Day weekend, Tracy.
All right, boy, still so confusing, right? One day is one thing, the next day the next. Rebecca Cardenas, thank you so much.